Hi gang. I wanted to come to you today outside the campus because one, I wanted you to see a couple different ideas. I'm going to talk a little bit more about disruptive innovations and ideas about how they change our world. If you look, there's kind of two views here. I have an iPhone just taped up and it's recording me, and I'm also recording on a high definition camera that I've used all these years as a photographer. Kind of different. Let's look at an industry and see how it changed the world and apply it to a couple others that we know today and take advantage of. Look at the music industry. When I was a kid, we had 8 tracks. Did you guys ever see an 8-track or an old vinyl record? They're kind of becoming cool today. So maybe some of you have done so. One of the things that we're looking at in the music industry today, if you look at the changes overall, is you'll understand that there's a lot of different things going on. Many of the different things. One thing about being on campus, you get golf carts go by, kind of cool, or people walk in the frame. I kind of like the live things, just like you guys are here. And we'll talk about just being here right in a minute. The fact is, everything changes. The music industry has changed so differently because of recording alone, from 8 tracks to those vinyl records to 45s, to all of a sudden we had tapes, cassettes, little small ones that play in recorders. And then when I was just about 10 years old, 13, CDs came in, and it's wow, we had this whole new innovative technology that changed the world. And when I say changed the world, it really did. It changed computers from 5¼ inch floppy disks to DVD drives. We had DVD players at home, and music was recorded on this, and so was movies, and now you could take a movie to home. A lot of things changed with disruptive innovations along with the economics of this. If we think about the records, when I was a kid, everybody went and got a record at a record store or a tape. It was cool. It was in the malls. How many of you guys go to malls today? Nobody. Everybody goes online and orders from Amazon. Think about your music distribution. Where's it come from? I bet you everybody's using this or some device similar to it, an MP3 player. Most people have even got rid of them and the disruptive technology that changed the old-fashioned boombox when I was a kid. Or in the car, where you put the CD in, is no longer capable. My car just transmits through Bluetooth right to the speakers through my iPhone. It connects as soon as I come in. The music picks right up where I stopped. Amazing. This is a disruptive innovation. It changes things. It flattens the industry as well. So we don't have stores anymore we go to buy a record or cassette. We download everything right from Apple iTunes or whatever your style and place that you like to go to get them, or you share them sneakily. Don't do that, gang. That's illegal. It's called copyright infringement. But it's changed the way everything happens in the world. I'm recording a live video right now with audio. I can do this myself, hands-free. Look how interesting it is. I'm doing this with an iPhone. I can stop it instantly. I can look at different things that are happening. I can see 2 different views and switch it in and out. This is me. Think about the industry now. Do you need recording artists? No. You don't have those so much anymore because everybody can be an engineer. We can use Final Cut Pro or Premiere or iTunes or one of the other smaller versions, and we can create our own music. We are our own innovation. Artists are changing in that idea of the music industry overall. Our IT world is changing the way music is produced and what we do, the same way computers are used, innovations are used. The smartphone is truly a smartphone for industry and economics. This is an investment that I have personally, which the university doesn't need to use and buy. Before, they would have people specially trained to help take these images of me, record the audio, process it, upload it into your shell, your online shell, mind you, which doing this is just like we're in a classroom or we're talking outside together. We're able to see the campus, hear the noises out back. Very different world today. Disruptive innovation. Those jobs are going away too. Maybe I'll go away. Think about the virtual reality of this. I no longer have to be in 10 different places at once or teach 5 different courses. I can bring this to you live right here and have my lecture just like we're in front of each other. It's an interesting world and change with technology. It has its pros and cons. Furthering out our idea, think about televisions alone, how that's distributed today. My grandfather in the 50s was a cool cat. He had a black and white TV, and all the kids in the neighborhood, my mom told me, came around and sit and watch. And they used to dress up because they thought the newscasters could see them. Today, I watch TV on my iPhone. I rarely watch it on my house. On an HD TV I paid $1,000 for years ago. It's one of those big ones. I had to have the big one like everybody else. It hangs on the wall, but it's obsolete. I go to the gym, I download a movie I'm watching. I go onto Netflix. It's changing the way cable is. We have Sling. We have all different types of apparatuses now that we don't even have to worry about having technicians if a tree falls to take and put a wire back up so you still have communications devices. Everything's changing. Wireless technologies have changed everything. These are all disruptive innovations, and they flatten the economics of the world because they decrease jobs but also increase other ones. So we need specialized training and people in IT fields just like you. When I say about looking for jobs outside of the traditional places you go to, think about critical infrastructure and how this has changed through disruptive innovation. You got it. No longer does somebody have to go out to the water authority and check all the different applications and make sure every valve is open. This is done remotely now through technology and computers. They can look and monitor on apps at a phone. You can do banking on your phone. I can take a picture of my check, transmit it back to Pennsylvania, have it deposited in my account, move money to my account here, and make it, and go get 20 bucks out. I can pay all my payees without writing a check, just by simply click, boop, 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 and set it up ahead of time so I don't even have to do it. Every month my bills go out, I don't even think about it. Disruptive technologies changed the world. In banking, it went to ATMs to where we started losing tellers. Instead of 7, 8 tellers all day long, they went to 3 or 4. Online banking, if you go inside your bank now, usually there's one person. All these empty places that you people used to be. But it's also creating new jobs for someone to manage this information. Disruptive innovations have a lot of flattening effects. They take away jobs, they smoosh them together, but they also create new and innovative ones where you guys are going to benefit the most. Gang, I hope you enjoyed this little lecture. It bounces off last week and goes into some more that we're going to talk about. I look forward to talking to you all soon. Have a great day.